Welcome back, happy hookers. Today we're going to be crocheting the Suzette stitch. It's a really easy stitch for beginners because it simply uses a multiple of single crochets and double crochets. So to get started, as usual, we're going to create ourselves a slip knot. And I like to do this by wrapping around 2 fingers, taking the end attached to the ball, popping it through the middle and pulling up my loop like so. And for the Suzette stitch, what you need to do is chain in multiples of 2. So for the demonstration here, I'm going to do 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And then you're going to need to chain 1 extra. You hear that noise in the background? That once again is my cat on the scratching post. I should call this crocheting cats, not crocheting tea anyway. So we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So skipping this one and going into the next one, we're going to single crochet. So we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook. We're then going to place a double in the same stitch. So that's yarning over first, inserting into the same stitch, yarning over and pulling back through with 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over through the first 2, yarn over through the second 2. And that is essentially the basis of the Suzette stitch. So we're going to skip the next one along here and we're going to do exactly the same in the one after, by placing a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, double crochet, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, pull back through for 3, yarn over through the first 2, yarn over through the last 2. Exactly the same. So skipping and placing a single and a double into this next stitch. We'll do it one more time. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull back through for 2, yarn over and pull through those 2, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, bit more yarn there, and then to finish as before, yarn over through the first 2 and then yarn over through the second 2. So continue until you get to the end. I'll work along with you if you want, or you can skip ahead. So we're going to skip, single crochet, double crochet, skip, single crochet, double crochet, more yarn. So you can see we've now got 3 left. So how that's going to work is you're going to skip and place the single and the double in the second to last stitch. And then the very last stitch, you're going to just place 1 single crochet. Perfect. So you're going to chain 1 and turn, or turn and chain 1, whichever you like. You're then going to do 1 single and 1 double into that single that you created at the end. So the same stitch as before, inserting for a single and then a double. So yarn over into the same stitch, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. So if we take a look at the rest of the row, can you see if we pull it apart, we can start to see these clusters of where we've got a single and a double. And what we're wanting to do is we're essentially wanting to go into this one. So we're skipping this, and you can tell that this is the double because it's a little bit larger and this was the single here. So we're going to be going in here, which essentially is placing one in between the spaces from the last clusters. So we're going to skip, we're going to single, and then we're going to double in the same space. Perfect. So carry on skipping, placing a single and a double in the next one, which you can tell the correct stitch because it is a little bit smaller than the other one, or a little bit shorter if you like along the top. Skip, single, and then a double. Skip into the next one, so yarn over, pull through, single, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. And then we've got this one here, single and a double. And then what we're going to do at the very end is we're going to place a single in our it would essentially have been a turning chain here. Well, it wasn't a turning chain here. Well, it was, because it was the chain from the original chain row going around. So skip and then into this last one. It sometimes falls a little bit down the side, but don't worry, you can quite easily make yourself some room. And as before, at the very end, you're just going to place one single crochet. You're going to chain and you're going to turn. You're going to skip your turning chain, and in this one here, this single crochet, you're going to place your first Suzette stitch with one single and one double. And then this row will look very familiar because exactly the same way as we had the last one. You're going to skip the one that appears a little bit larger, can you see? And we're going to go into this smaller one here at the side of the stitch. So we're going to place a single and then a double, and then we're going to carry on all the way along to the end, placing a single and a double. And as you can start to see, this really nice pattern appearing, very similar to this one that we had here. And there you have, pop them, the Suzette stitch. So thank you ever so much. If you'd like to see a written pattern of this, you can head over to my site, crochetandtea.com. I'll be posting new tutorial videos soon. Happy hooking, and I'll see you soon. Bye.